2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ooh, right by the hole.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? And in it goes. He finds himself at a share of 4th.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Ooh. No, that's too bad. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Lovely effort, that. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. 16 feet to the hole.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Well, that'll play. And with it, he moves to 1 under par.
The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he shares the lead. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Like the look of this one. That was a gallant attempt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the round. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looking really good. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Putting for birdie here. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Solid little par putt here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Leading by a shot after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This one has eyes for the hole. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Currently leading by 2. That was a beauty.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Second shot here on the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. This one's for birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Now at -9 for the tournament.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Opting for the 5-iron. Just needs this one to kick right.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well done. Take the birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Wonderfully played. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Get this putt to drop and he'll win the event here. Nice stroke. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the first. Going with the 5-iron here.
Going for less club here.
7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And here we are with the third shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
That's a little untidy. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
A par putt on the table.
Looking really good.
This next putt is for bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the third. Yeah, well played. 15 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Wow, that's misjudged. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh, nice line. Well done. He's currently tied for 6th. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
If he holds this putt, he'll go ahead of Ricky Fowler. Look at the glare that Ricky's giving him.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not bad. This one's going right at the pin here. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And that will take him to 2 under. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Sitting at 2 under par, currently in the lead. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
It's got a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the hybrid.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Big putt for par coming up. Looks good off the blade. Oh, that's frustrating.
Just a short putt remaining here. After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner III.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Sitting at 2 under.
Currently tied for first place.
Opting for the 6 iron. That looked a little wayward. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Currently tied for the lead.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Hey, nice looking line. Solid par putt, that. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's some good golf right there. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke. that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that's a nice line. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 8-iron here. Now 4 under par, currently in the lead. It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
You like that, didn't you? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Surely it's going to.
That gets the job done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That'll sting a bit. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. They get a little ground draw here.
Better bring their binoculars. Gonna have a hard time seeing the hole from there. Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie. Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This is on a great line.
Oh, so close. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. Nicely holed and for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Come on, don't be shy.
Yes! What a putt. And that will take him to 5 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. Good stroke. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on him, it was awesome.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them.
Nicely done.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not the result they were after there.
And coming up well short.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
This hole is a long par 4. Second shot on the second. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not the shot they're after. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
That limits the damage. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 5-wood. That one's heading out to the right. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This putt to try and save their par.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. There it is. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the fourth. Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the third shot. Only a few shots off the pace. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, so close. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
This putt is about 8 feet. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Quality shot, that one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. And he's hit that inside the range. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Deep into the front nine, here we are at the 7th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just one shot back now. Game of the 7.
They've chosen to club down here.
And this putt to move into a tie for first. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Good putt that. Currently 1 under for the day. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. Yes! Hold it!
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Now look how they attacked this one.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. And this putt to move into first place.
This one's looking good.
This putt to move into a tie for first. In she goes. Let's head to the next. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Well played, mate. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Putting for a par here. Looking good. And there it is. Now 2 shots up after that one. At the 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Get excited. This could go in. That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
8 days a week, that rhythm works. That one's headed right and staying right.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Opportunity to make their par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Looking at a par 5 here. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2. Looking great now.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, so close. He sits in first position. This one's a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, tidy looking shot that. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Nice line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -6. Outright first here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And in it goes for the par. Leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Going with a 3-wood here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Get in. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
Caps off a wonderful week. Great ball striking. Great putt at the last. Well deserved. Great job. Great win.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.